It smells light, but it smells good. Even coat. What's up, guys? Welcome back to AC Designs Garage, and on today we're doing the 4-month review on the turbo cam with the 2K clear over top of it. It's been 4 months sitting out there. I ain't buffed it, I ain't done nothing. Last time y'all saw it, we done the Griot's Garage, and now it's been 2 or 3 months. I think it's 2 months. We're gonna go back out here, we're gonna look at it, I'm gonna wipe it off, I'm gonna put another coat of wax on it. That's all we're doing to it, to keep it up. It's not kept inside, it's outside in the elements, snow, sleet, rain, all that. So let's go see how she's holding up. All right, guys. Look at that stuff there, boy. She's still gleaming. She's still slicker than snot. I have not buffed it, it's dirty. If you look close, maybe you can see it, but there's spots and everything. It sits out here under this rusty lift, out in the sun, the rain, everything. And check it out. Got little water spots here and there on it, but you see how close? She ain't peeling, she ain't cracking, she ain't fading. And this is 4 months later, so let's give her a fresh coat of the old Griot's wax. I'll link these other videos where we've done it down below. Not sponsored with this, but this stuff does work really good, and I'm gonna link it below. My Amazon affiliate links, all that good stuff. Anything we use in here, that way you can find it, and I make a very small percentage off qualified purchases. Man. All right, guys, first thing I'm gonna do is take the old spray away and just make sure there ain't no scratchy stuff on here. We're gonna wipe her nice and straight. Let's get any contaminants that's on here off before we do a little buffing on her, or a little hand wax. Yeah, she pretty nasty. She got a little overspray from where I spray paint out here. Just want to get a good clean surface to wax on, wax on. Tell you guys, when you spray around here, I don't care how far away you are, that stuff wraps around this building and sticks to everything in sight. Yep. Alright, now we're going to grab our Griot's Garage. We got 2 brand new clean microfiber rags. One's to applicate it. Look like khakis in a bottle, don't it? One's to applicate it and one's to wipe it off. So, sit up there. Grab this, just fold it, and we're going to cover the whole thing with this and let it dry a little bit. And I just put me a little blob on here about like yay. And I just rub in straight lines, because I found that if you rub in circles, you can cause swirl, especially on black. Black's a little more finicky. So you do the old Mr. Miyagi thing, you're gonna have swirls all in your paint. This smells pretty good. Well, it smells light, but it smells good. Oh, come on. There we go. Just another blob. Get a good even coat. Nice layer, not a bunch of thick junk on there. You just want just enough. I think this stuff's gonna make it a year, guys, without falling apart, without fading out, all that mess. Keep her waxed every couple months. I don't think you'll have any trouble with your spray paint job. Most of your naysayers has never messed with it. They just going off what everybody else says. I myself, being a painter for 20 plus years, I'm amazed with the results. I would have never thought that that 2K, now I can't speak for the Duplicolor or any of them guys, not saying that it won't. I just hadn't experimented with the 2K over the Duplicolor, which I've got some to do it with, so we may do that before long, because I want to let y'all know if it's going to wrinkle or not. And this stuff here, I can't remember on this one if I'd waited. I've done it both ways. I've done it with the spraying the base and letting it tack good, then shooting it straight to the top, right on top of it the same day within about 15 minutes of spraying it. Then I've waited a week. I think that's how they say you got to really do it, is either you do it the same day or you wait 4 to 5 days, then come back and I would 600 to 800 grit wet sand it and then shoot your clear on it. But don't do it like the next day, because it will wrinkle. Something about that window you have, you got like a 2-hour window to recoat, and if you don't recoat within that 2 to 3 hours, it'll cause trouble. Let me put just a little blob more right here. I'm gonna let her dry and wipe her off, and we're gonna get back and gander upon this amazing $55 paint job. We're gonna start calling this the double nickel paint job. All right, I think that's good as snuff, not as dusty. Put some up on the rails up here, even though they're not pretty, we'll protect them. Take these to the house and clean them. So, all right, I don't do this in the sun either, guys, if you're doing this, because my experience in the past, you want this stuff to dry, but you don't want it to rock out there in the sun. Good gracious, look, I tell you guys, every time I put this stuff on here and wipe it, it just amazes me. Look at that reflection in there. I probably say it every video, guys, but I've seen cars at car shows that is not as slick as this spray paint job. I'm still working on, I gotta finish patches, but I think we're gonna do us a T-bucket. We're gonna spray paint the whole thing. That's my whole goal. I've been wanting one of them for years. We're gonna do us a T-bucket. Man, you can read my shirt and everything in there. That thing's just amazing. And it's a pretty decent black. It's not a jet black. It's a well, black goes from brown to kind of a blue. That's the directions it goes in. And this is more of the brown-ish. You get it out in the dead sunlight. It's not as dripping black as it looks in the shade, but I thought about coming up with some real base coat spray paint. I don't know if any of you guys would be interested in any of it, but we'll get you some jet black stuff. I will say, guys, I cannot see any difference in it. I mean, really, I can't. It looks just as good as the day we buffed it. Now, if I got on here with the polisher, it'd probably come out a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. It's got a lot of good clarity to it and everything. Hard to beat the look of that thing. All right, let's get y'all in here where I can maneuver a little better. That clarity. Yeah, that's 4 months, guys. I'll get you up in here close and see if y'all can see any deformations, but I can't see nothing. Looks just as good as it did the day we did it. So, I'll argue up to 4 months, guys. 4 months right here. Living outside. Now, if it lived inside, I don't know how long this stuff would last, but I don't see anything. I think it's 3 or 4 coats of that Spray Max, which is pretty thin. I'm gonna call it a heavy 2 coat on it. Oh, man, yeah. looks good. And also, guys, if you hadn't seen it yet, I'll link this video because I think it's going to come out first. Had some of you guys wanting to see it done with the gloss white turbo with the 2K over top, the Spray Max 2K over top of it. So here's you a little preview if you hadn't watched the video, but I'll link the video so you can go check it out. Pot out. Spray paint again, white. Look at the reflection. If you can get a reflection that good out of white, guys. Yeah, she looking pretty snazzy too, so make sure you go check out that old video over there. This is the bed of many colors. It's white, it's red, and then she's greasy, slicker and snot black. Alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed that quick little video up on the 4-month review of the old Rust-Oleum Turbo 2K Spray Max cleared paint job here. Still looking really good to me. It's holding on just as good. She's slicker than snot, boy. I'm gonna tell you, she is slick. Still looks good. There ain't no wrinkling. I've not noticed anything on it. Still looking good. So I guess the next time I've been trying to update you every 2 months or so. We may do the next in probably 6 months or 8 months. We'll look at it again, but I can't wait for the year. And I'm gonna show you. I ain't gonna fix anything, but I want to show it to you. And I'm pretty impressed with it, guys, because this is my first test of it, how long it lasts. This 4 months outside, not sheltered, not covered up, nothing. It just sits out here on the pad or sits out in the yard. Depends on if I got to put anything on the lift or not. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And remember, be kind to one another. Jesus loves you, so do we. God bless. We gone.